Have you ever watched someone throw away gold because they saw glitter? This is the story of a man who left his family, for wealth, only to come back home in rags. Grab your popcorn because what you're about to hear is not just a story, it's a lesson. So let's dive in.
Once upon a time somewhere in Nigeria, there lived a young couple, David and Rosie. They had 3 children: Ray, Rita, and Junior. Life was tough, but they were happy. David worked as a mechanic, Rosie sold vegetables. They managed with the little they had, and the love between them was unshakable, until Ella came. Ella was rich, classy, and powerful. She owned a car company and came to fix her SUV at David's workshop. From that day, David was never the same. She offered him money, gifts, and a lifestyle he could only dream of, in exchange for love. He left Rosie and the kids. Just like that. Rosie cried for days. Bills piled up. Feeding the kids became a struggle. But she didn't give up. She sold more vegetables, did laundry jobs, and somehow sent her kids to school. Ray, her eldest, took note. He will always say to his mother, "Don't worry, Mum, I will make you proud." He studied hard and swore he'd make it big for his mother. David was living the life, or so he thought. Trips, parties, expensive clothes. But Ella controlled everything, even his bank account. Soon, he became more like a servant than a partner. And when business started falling, she blamed him for everything. Years passed. Ray graduated with top honors. He got a scholarship to study abroad. He built tech apps. One of them went viral. In just a few years, Ray became one of the youngest multimillionaires in Africa. Ella's company was struggling. Loans, lawsuits, scandals. One day, a mystery buyer bought 100% of the shares. It was Ray. He didn't know this was the woman who wrecked his home. David, who was still with her, was kicked out of the company. Now jobless. Broke. Abandoned by Ella. David had nothing. Not even his pride. He remembered Rosie. He remembered the love he threw away. He returned to the same house he once left, but they were no longer there. He started asking old neighbors and family members, and eventually he was able to get their new address. David was shocked and confused when he got to the compound. Luxurious building, fleets of cars, he wondered what was going on. Rosie opened the door and froze. The kids stared. Ray came out of his car, and David looked at him. "Who's that?" Rosie smiled, "Your first son." David fell to his knees, sobbing. He begged for forgiveness. He said he was sorry. Rosie, after much silence, said, "I forgave you long ago, but I won't forget." Ray said nothing, but handed him an envelope with money. "Not because you're my father, but because I know what it's like to suffer." David learned too late that money can buy comfort, but not love, peace, or family. As for Rosie, she built a life with her children, and stood strong. And Ray? He became everything his father failed to be. Never abandon the people who struggle with you. They are worth more than gold.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this amazing story, please like and subscribe to this channel. Also turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our videos.